Hey, what's up guys? I hope everyone is doing well. So today I'm going to cover a big opportunity, an opportunity that can make you quit your job, scale you from $5,000, $10,000 a month to like 20, 30, 50, even $100,000 a month, right? So I'm going to cover 4 points that will give you some ideas, will give you value, and will allow you to have the thesis and understanding that has allowed me to charge 10, 20, $15,000 upfront plus retainers for every client, right? I'm going to show you why AI automation agencies are not the best option in 2025 and why it's not scalable. Okay. Also, I'm going to show you why this new opportunity, which I call MAA, is the best opportunity in 2025. Okay. Also, step 3, what's required to start an MAA? Step 4, how can you start making money with it? Okay. But first, I'm sure you ask yourself, who is this guy? Why is this guy telling me to forget all this stuff that everyone is talking about? Guys, it's very simple. My name is Harold Cruz. I've been in this AI industry for the past 3 years and I've been through a lot of stuff. I had a lot of failures, but I also know what's working right now. Okay? So think about it, guys. Okay? Everyone is talking about AI automation agencies, how you can make money, but it's not because it's famous that you have to follow a trend. Right, AI is good, it's the future. I'm not saying it's not. I'm only saying that I realized that there was a bigger gap that needed to be bridged than just selling like commoditized services. Back in the days, I wasn't even able to charge $500 for a system. Okay? A lot of you guys, when you DM me, are like, Harold, I have this new opportunity, this new system. What do you think about it? When I analyze their project or system, I'm like, who gives you these ideas? Everyone tell me the same thing. Yeah, I went to YouTube, I write how to make money with AI. The first video I watched was start an AI automation agency. Back in the days, it was good. But think about it. The systems and infrastructures that I sell today are not the same that I was selling 5 months ago. Because AI is evolving so quick that you need to follow this technology and see what you can improve. Because there's guys like me that we knew everything 5 months before, so we can improve our value and our service. Okay? A lot of people tell you you have to sell chatbots, you have to sell automations, you have to sell AI voice agents, you have to sell, again, right? Chatbots, automations. But back in the days, these were good because there was no competition. Today, 90% of people are trying to sell this package as a retainer or an upfront, which upfront, if you want to go all in on this, are okay. The problem is you cannot create retention. Think about it, it's not by having 20 clients at 500 that you can make, I don't know, $20,000 a month. Okay? I'm going to tell you later why 10% of people in 2024 were selling this, which is good, right? But again, you cannot really create retention. Okay? And in 2025, a lot of people are trying to sell AI systems. So if people don't sell this, they try to sell this package. Okay? And now you're thinking, okay, I'm part of the 10% of AI agencies. But right now, since it's evolving so quick and the video, the data that you watch was made in 2023, now you're part of, again, the 90% of the people that are trying to sell these systems. So that's a big problem because when you get into a client, the value that you perceive are not the best. So you cannot create retention. I remember I was trying to sell AI voice agents, AI conversational AI by SMS, all this stuff, okay? Charging an upfront was not the problem, it was more by creating retention, right? Your goal is to create LTV, having a client to stay with you for the next 5, 4, 2 years, not every month trying to chase a new client, because today you can make $10,000 a month, but it doesn't tell you that next month you can make again $10,000 a month. So that was a problem with AI automation agencies. Even if you had clients every month, it's inconsistent because again, you don't create retention. Why? Hey John, I'm gonna charge you after the upfront 1.5k, $2,000. It's good, but I can just hire a VA in the Philippines or India. For the same price, I have more human interaction. They can do other stuff. So now you have no value. And again, you have to chase new clients every month. Okay? And guys, AI is getting so popular that you're getting competitors. So right now, if you sell commoditized systems, you're competing about the price. Even if you're the best in creating AI systems or in coding, everybody today can learn how to create systems in 2 months. So it's evolving so quick that also the competition is evolving, okay? And that's why starting selling MAA services are the best opportunity, okay? That's the difference between companies or agencies like me and agencies like other people. Because right now, I'm selling AI marketing agencies, right? This is me right now. This is the new wave, the new opportunity. So I'm part of the 1%. Even if you try to compete like agencies like me, the value that I give to the prospects are so huge and big that even if you charge, let's say $5,000 upfront for this, and I charge 15, the value is so big that for them it's a no-brainer. Okay? So these are the 4 steps that you need to follow. This is the pillar of an MAA, okay? First, you gotta keep in mind, your client didn't study it to be an expert in marketing, in funnels, in operations. Let's say you work with a broker. He doesn't study it to do all of this. Even if they're able to do it, they don't have time. So they feel overwhelmed. And that's the difference between being an entrepreneur and a CEO. An entrepreneur wants to do everything for themselves, right? A CEO like Elon Musk, he delegates, he creates the best teams and effective so they can go on volume. And that's why MAA is offering all of that, okay? So the only goal for your clients is they only focus on what they do the best. It can be sales, can be a service or a product, okay? So if you come to a business in 2025 and you're like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna do all the process for you, you don't have to worry about anything anymore. Only do volume and close clients, qualified clients. For them, it's a no-brainer, right? Because even if they try to hire humans for this, it's gonna be more expensive. They work for 8 hours a day, right? So if you come and like, hey, by the way, this whole infrastructure for 1 month, it's going to be $10,000. After this program, if you want to, I don't know, scale the company by yourself, I can train you or I can just manage it. So you're making the client taste your candy and then being like, hey, I can give you more, but you have to pay me a retainer because now you're providing so much value that the results are going to be better. Because let's say you have a marketing agency, you're the best to bring leads. In 2025, the competition is getting so big, can be on Meta ads, Google ads, content, that all the prospects for your clients, they have options. So the first option, guys, is being so good at lead generation. Why? Because as I said, if you bring qualified leads, and your client is so busy doing install, doing jobs, doing visits, there's no point. They burn money, and if they burn money and don't have an ROI, next month you're fired. Even if you're good at bringing leads, it's not scalable because you don't create retention. And it doesn't mean that it's your fault. It can be the fault of your client, but if they don't have the right systems, again, you cannot scale to 30, 50, $100,000 a month. Now, when you have all this right now, a good acquisition system, we're going to create an AI funnel. It can be AI qualifiers by SMS to qualify people who came through the ads, right? You can have AI voice agents to do the same, AI automations, right? With all of this, let's say even if they want to hire employees, they will have to train them, at least have 2 employees a month. I'm going to be generous, let's say $5,000 a month on salaries, plus they have to pay for a marketing agency. A good marketing agency will charge you like $2,000 a month. Right now, we're at $7,000 a month, plus the ad spend. Let's say they put $2,000 a month. They almost pay $10,000 a month to have this ecosystem. And that's when you come as a superhero and you're like, by the way, you don't have any more to worry about lead generation, funnels, qualify people, and doing operations. I'm going to give you every summary of every interaction or call about every prospect that I generate for you. I'm going to create reminders and follow-ups to increase show-up rates and also bring new opportunities and bookings. Okay? I'm going to give you a CRM where you can track everything. Because let's be honest, there's clients, they have 4 or 5 CRMs that they pay, let's say 100 business plans, maybe 300 per month. They already pay like 600 if they have 2 CRMs. So now they're paying a lot of money. So if you come to a client and you're like, hey, by the way, the only job you're going to do for the next 3 months, 6 months, is only do what you do the best, which is you can now focus on deliver a service, do sales, or deliver a product. And now you can go target the volume. Harold, that's an amazing idea. I love. My company is going to operate 24/7. I don't have to hire any more employees, train them. Perfect, John. So if we understand, right, there's the sales part that on the next video, I'm going to explain it to you. It's going to be $10,000 upfront for this whole ecosystem. What? I'm going to save $90,000 a year? I don't have any more to hire a lot of employees, train them, hire marketing agencies. It's a no-brainer for them. And that's why you can not only sell AI systems, because let's say you create good agents. If they don't have a good funnel and lead generation systems, again, next month you're fired. And even with that, the value of charging $2,000, $1,500 a month, they're gonna say the same thing. Hey, I can just hire a human at the office. She can do this. I'm not saying the goal is to replace all the staff, but for example, there's one company, they were paying $100K per month on salaries. When we put AI into his company, he's only paying right now $10,000. Super crazy. So now they have more efficiency, they keep the human touch, but now they could just follow the volume. So now you can charge, let's say, $10,000 upfront for 1 month. So now they try. Even if they try to manage this system, they are not expert again in operations, funnels, and lead generation. So after 1 month, they're like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna charge you $2,000 a month only to maintain the whole ecosystem, bring new data, new automations, new marketing strategies. For them, it's still a no-brainer. Why? Because otherwise, they'll have to manage by themselves, learn how to do AI systems. Again, they don't have time. Their only goal is work with customers, right? even if they try to go see somewhere else, if they want to hire a marketing agency, they're gonna pay $2,000. Hire more staff, again, another, let's say $2,000. It's getting expensive. So now for them, again, it's a no-brainer, right? Even if your competitor comes in the company to offer AI systems, to offer marketing, he's gonna be like, hey, this guy is doing everything for me. So there is no point to go, with another company, right? And that's why you can not only sell AI systems, because what happens if their marketing agency next month tell your client, by the way, John, we just built this new technology. They are so good in bringing the attention that if they do the funnel AI, he's going to replace you because they have more trust and they bring more value than just you selling an AI SMS or automations or an AI voice, right? And that's when 2 years ago, when I realized that, I started slowly, right? I was able to charge upfronts plus $2,000 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, small changes. Hey John, there's this new feature, an AI that can just do content for you, or this new, funnel. Now, since you provide a lot of value, you're seen as the expert. So now you can upsell, right? And start charging all this money per month. And that's only the small part, okay? Because now the real question is, what's required to start this model? I'll be honest, guys, there's 4 steps, right? First one, you have to be a killer on meta ads. For me, meta ads are way better than Google ads, okay? But anyways, that's not the goal for the video. Also, you have to learn how to build AI agents. And with that, how to create automations. And then how to implement this ecosystem into one platform that is simple and have good connections. So now your client can have one platform. I recommend you guys to use GHL, really good CRM, where you can just connect all this ecosystem into one platform. Again, if you offer a CRM with all the ecosystem that I said, the value is going to be insane. Because if next month they want to hire someone else, which never happened for me, they lost all their data. They have to start again in being entrepreneurs, right? So how can you make money, right? Because you can bring crazy value to a lot of people, but if they don't have the money to pay for your service, there's no point, right? I remember on the next video, I'm gonna share my story, how I went to different markets thinking that my service was going to kill this market. Guys, I failed. That's why if you want to monetize MAA, you have to first find your ICP. Because maybe your service in your local area, there is no value, but maybe in the UK, there's value, right? So it doesn't mean that your service is bad. And also with that, where's your avatar buyer? It can be a problem in this country, but do they have the money to pay for it? Right? That's why when you find your ICP and avatar buyer, now you can create the system for your ICP. You can now speak their language. And now that you understand your ICP, avatar buyer, you create a system, you can now have an offer. Let's say you know that, brokers in New York, there is 1 million who make $20,000 a month. If you come with this ecosystem and you charge $5,000 upfront, for them it's peanuts. Because you speak their language, you know all the data for them. So now you have the solution. The reality is, your goal is not to do outreach every day. So you have to be good in create attention and have the right sales funnel. Because I see a lot of people trying to, sell from the ad to an appointment and close right away. That's not how it works in B2B systems. That's why on the next video, guys, I'm gonna cover how you guys can actually start an MAA step by step. Guys, it's gonna be a crazy video, maybe 2 hours course for free that I've been paid like $30,000, even more, in failures, knowledge, systems that I'm gonna share with you guys for free. So guys, follow the channel. Text me please on Instagram. Go follow me there. If you have any question, I follow back. I'm gonna reply to you and analyze, of course, for free, your ideas. And yeah, let's chat. Follow the channel, and guys, don't miss the next course that I'll give it for free. Take care, guys. God bless you, and I hope this video gives you some value. Have a good day. Ciao.